The other stream. I'm interested.
Wait, can you kiss her? Or would you like go to Lake Beach? No, I wouldn't kiss her.
Yeah, I kind of like. I play. All right.
Just FYI, the third stall in the men's
I typically play like every other day at least, but I don't turn on the stream at all. I don't know. I just figure if the content is really not interesting, I don't know. I don't want it to be boring. Oh crap.
I think it's a man who lives in 10662.
Oh goodness.
So yes, it's Luke Crossley. Yeah, he's a bitch. Okay, well, he's also a veteran. You just be a professional.
Got it. Cool. Forgot to switch my specs there.
Also, we're having a promotion from Nokia Taco Bell. It's the virtual gordita crunch. We're getting a lot of money for you to push this item. You'll all be receiving a gordita crunch script. Do not deviate from the gordita crunch script, as hundreds of man hours have been spent developing it, and research shows that younger people are more willing to try new brands. So,
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've been on his stream a couple times. I saw him earlier.
oh, there she is.
That's really cool.
Push the high profit fast food on the child. Got it.
Yeah, the kids are our future.
Not these kids, Alicia. These kids are dead.
Looking good, Brad. Oh, thank you, Nathan.
Yeah, I might switch to the main team tonight. I don't know. I'm just trying to get this team up, trying to get a melee team going. Trying to figure out if these guys are worth it.
Oh, hey. How's your morning staff meeting?
Morning. Hey, have you ever tried a gordita crunch? Well, I think it's time we got your crunch on.
Oh.
I think the Farmer True he boxes like 20 characters at least though, right? Or something like that, or 40.
At the moon after one crazy crunchy chewy chop.
Are you okay?
Sorry, I have a quota of 10 of these bitches today. Hint saying speed up. Who doesn't want to taste a taco with spicy ranch sauce nestled inside a piping?
Yeah, that's a gold making machine right there.
This is one macho taco.
Still don't want one, but that was damn impressive.
Yeah, so I guess if you're looking at multi-boxing, this is kind of like more
We loved you.
simplistic because this team is only let's see, level 80, level 75.
Wanna come and knock out a couple more gordita pitches? I feel like I could still probably enjoy myself.
I'm actually just leaving a little tonight.
Oh yeah, you got a hot date?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know how hot. Having dinner.
Oh. Well, I'll crunch you later.
I typically don't go past 5 though. I don't think I've ever gone past 5. Maybe in a different game like EverQuest, I did 6 because that was the max group size. But I go with whatever the max group is and then stick with that, just so I can kind of do all the content.
His luxury spa treatment. I must have. Bullshit. I figured out your little scam. Order free water and ride the wait staff in. Because you don't buy any. And my supervisor's at my ass.
Yeah, if you're looking to do it for farming, then 8 would be the route for that 2x4 farming. But 5 is typically good if you just want to do like PvE content or PvP.
But guess what? I muted the system, you goofy bitch. So now we play by my rules.
Oh, scary. I hope your rules include me getting unlimited free gorditas.
You spoiled shit had more food than I've ever seen.
Crunch me this instant.
Nope.
Oh,
According to my law, I've already given you a free gordita.
I forgot this guy. Oh yeah, there's like globules everywhere. Globules.
Gone in my fingers and dick spots.
Give me that way, fuck you finger.
When you improve your attitude.
Gotta get them all. Oh no, they're coming.
I'm gonna get you, Luke.
Haha, this guy's interesting. man.
Sure you like gas?
Good old interact with targets, bringing them back together.
Wanna hang out? Watch the sunset? With me, like with you? No, not like not with you.
Yeah, probably I go with that with prep for Shadowlands. That would make more sense. It's just with the double experience bonus going on right now, it makes it easier. Supposedly it's going to be easy though there too, but my main team is getting kind of capped out. On top of that, those healed this dude for a lot. So it kind of like struggle between a
Making a shit ton of money. I majored in child psychology and data mining at CBC.
Prot Paladin and 3 hunters and then a resto shaman as the healer, or 5 druids. So I've done up to a plus 12 on the Prot Paladin team, and I did I think a plus 10 on the druid team for mythics. For PvP the druids are a lot better, but I think a melee team would be better for PvP. That's kind of what I'm trying to decide between DKs and paladins. I guess, are you looking for PvE content or PvP? Yeah, I think so. We already have grip on here, but I think it's becoming like more baseline. I'll have to look at that. Oh, gotcha, yeah. Yeah, so for farming, I mean, 5 druids is pretty much kind of like the standard to kind of dip your toes in the water. Is what I would suggest. They're very versatile. You can switch between tanks, healers, DPS, 2 different types of range DPS or melee, and then for gathering herbs and things like that. I mean, I got a video on that on YouTube as well, where you can make quite a bit of gold, and you can go up to 10 for herbing, but I wouldn't go past, I guess, 8, because you can't have more than 8 on an account. So like, you can share your BattleNet ID, or after this run, I can show you that one. But yeah, you can link your BattleNet ID with your other accounts, and so like they share the same achievements and whatnot. So basically, you can all your mounts and flying. Like if you already unlocked flying on your main character and you add more, they'll also already have flying like out of the box. You don't have to redo the quest. It's one of the benefits about multiboxing when you link the counts. So like you're seeing when I'm looting the bosses here, if a different character gets like a piece of gear I've never worn, it shares the transmog altogether. Yeah, so with the flying, you don't have to worry about redoing it if you add more accounts. They'll already just have it. Makes it really nice.
You know he gave Gwen HPV, right? And I'm with Nathan. Oh, we know. These are both Celeste. Now say.
I understand Nathan is a neighbor of David Cho. Maybe you'll find him.
Yeah, I don't mind doing the transmog farming. It's just tough on druids because you can't really see it. So it's a little bit of a disappointment. So I was hoping if I could find another team that I liked, like a pallet, or like a, not paladins or DKs, but just like a plate wearing class, I could just start farming all the plate gear.
Like how? I guess we do. Kind of fun, right?
For real though, children are the future. I volunteer at the Y.
This team is a little low DPS, but
It's inspiring.
it's it's not really risky.
You see something you want. Anything. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't have it.
What if it belongs to the kid?
Yeah. Then I just tell them, do not be a baby. Be an alpha.
Yeah, I had the DKs as unholy, but they were taking way too much damage, and I don't actually have a healer on this team,
Thanks, sir.
so it's going pretty good.
Having a cold is no fun.
Why are you paying extra for this? Isn't it like a
Also, when you first start off too,
When you've been here a little longer, you see that having no fun can be
kind of stacking the same class makes it a little bit easier to digest. Like doing
real life.
a mixed class is a little bit more complicated. Holy cow, this guy's doing some damage.
They can jump alright. Long sense, he's got things like spikes.
Melee attacks heal the shielded target. Wow. Interesting.
We have an eater.
So, Reveal, what's the plan? How are you gonna grow up to be successful so you can eat like this every night?
Some of this content's still a little difficult. I mean, it's not tuned right.
At least I'm not an old bitch. I'm in sales, guys. Doing well. We'll see how that sticks. Sure, Nathan hopes it does. Okay, who's ready for dessert? I made crème caramel. Ew.
Huh.
Yeah, I'll have some. This whole dinner was really amazing.
Thanks, Nevaeh. Nice to be appreciated. You can get mine. You know what? Get out. Please leave. What? All of you, out my door now. Let Nevaeh and I start our sleepover. Go, go.
I'm kind of intrigued now. I want to see that shout out on the VOD where he mentioned it.
Let's do our hair the same.
Oh well, it's not a big deal.
Aren't you scared of working with ghosts?
Stop calling them ghosts. They're not ghosts.
But they're not alive.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm sure it was a long stream.
Given this a lot of thought. It's some of the best conversations I've ever had.
It's on me. Yes. Boom.
Yeah, I probably should try to stream more consistently. That's always the big thing, I think.
No. Giving sex to be hot later and beating each other? Like it would make it more interesting somehow? I don't know. I sound like a complete pervert.
No, that sounds nice. I think it's cool. You want to learn more about me.
Well, right now you're making me sound like a real creep.
What are you, crunch? One's free.
No.
So did you see Multiboxing, like just saw it on Twitch, or have you seen somebody in game doing it?
Angel.
Dream on, Mitten. You know you can get it back if you just say sorry.
Fine. I'm sorry you're such a fart.
Okay.
Dude.
I thought I saw somebody wearing a Multiboxing t-shirt the other day, and I wanted to stop and say, like, hey, what's the t-shirt? But I can't imagine why somebody would have a t-shirt that said Multiboxing on it, so I thought maybe I missaw it.
Hi. Sir, is Angel forcing you to do something you don't want to do?
No.
Yeah, it's interesting, the button setup. It does take a while. So much so that, like, typically when I make a new team, I probably don't do it efficiently, but when I set everything up, I'm kind of exhausted, and I usually just like get done and then stop playing for a little bit, like
Apologize to the
a couple hours at least, just to like let it all
being very reasonable.
digest.
Gotcha! Don't worry about it, we're cool. It's just a game we play. Bust each other balls.
For real?
Yeah, I got it. Bust each other. Good times. This Angel's cool. You guys feel boy of the month thing?
No, we don't do that. I mean,
Valiant
keep it
defense,
super.
but this city must be ready.
I wouldn't either. What is that muscle from there to there?
Holy cow, yeah.
Trapezius?
That is a pretty big investment just to jump into. It sucks too, because like if you have to buy like the expansions and everything like that, it's pretty steep, like initially.
Don't worry. You won this battle. But you will also
Alright. Got Blizzard on my main. I can move out of that easy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, that's good. So you really don't have to buy like the expansions or anything. Oh, she's doing 360 spins. Let's pop a defensive cooldown. Make this a little cleaner. That boss wasn't too bad. Alright, so yeah, so somebody else just looted leg plates, but I got the